Coming up on this episode of Off Grid with Gina and Thi.
Today is episode 6 of our winter prep series, and we're making progress on getting ready for the cold season. We've been cozy so far despite those freezing temperatures, but today we're tackling some big tasks to make winter living even easier. Our focus is on the second trailer. Chi is finishing up the outside, closing up the front, repairing leaks, rodent proofing, and we've even added a new door so our water totes can fit. Inside, we'll start painting and getting things ready for the wood stove, water storage, and solar batteries. We're also taking a little break from the off-grid life to step away for a bit. But before we do, we're winterizing the trailer so it'll be ready for when we get back. Stick around, friends. This is Off-Grid with Gina and Thi.
Gina is taking advantage of the Malamute Husky to warm up her feet. Are you enjoying this, Blue? No, nah?
She's so warm.
Mister, are you my feet warmer? Are you my feet warmer, sir? No. Say no. I just want treats.
As I mentioned before, I've been running the generator a lot lately because the last couple of weeks it's been very overcast, so barely got any sun from my solar panels. So right now I'm going to take care of my generators, do an oil change and change the spark plug. Yeah, I went to go clean my spark plug and I just saw that it's cracked. Got a dog hair over there as well. This dog hairs get everywhere. So yeah, it's cracked. So I gotta replace that and might as well do the oil change. It's past due.
Just a little update on how the weather is. It's currently -4 with the wind chill, and so far we're feeling pretty good, right? Are you guys tired? Yeah? They went for a run right now before bed, and I had to turn down the heater because it's way too hot in here. It says it's 19 degrees, but it just feels very, very hot. Kids were even complaining in their room that it's too hot, so we're nice and toasty here. They don't like it, right? But the floor, if they go underneath there, it's a little bit more chillier, so sometimes they'll sleep over there. Right, babies? Max, you tired? Yeah? You're tired, my love? Okay, good night.
So right now I'm running both my washer and dryer off the Bluetti AC 200L. It's drawing 250. It changes. When the dryer fires up to ignite the propane, it can go up to like just the dryer itself to 800 watts. But once it's just spinning, it's not that much power. So it has the AC charging cable. This is the car charging cable, goes into your car lighter. This is the solar, connect to solar panels. Oh yeah. I was worried about the instructions, but it's pretty straightforward. Just clicks into place. Battery's turned on. It's a good sign. It's good that they're charged to the same percentage. I'm not ready yet to make all the connections to put it to charge, but I just wanted to show you guys so you guys can take advantage of the promotion that's going on right now. Please check out the link in the description or in the pinned comment. But I'm going to be doing a more detailed review once everything is set up. But I just wanted to show you guys in case you're looking for something. It's a good opportunity. So each battery gives me 2,764 watt hours. Combined, it's around 5.5 kilowatt hours. And this inverter can handle up to 3,000 watts. So these are all your standard plugs, up to 20 amps. It also has USB and a USB-C as well. In the summer, I had lots of sun, but I didn't have enough storage to store that energy. But now I have a different issue. Now I don't even have enough sun. At least this last couple of weeks have been really bad. Never spent the winter here full time. This is gonna be my first time. But I did hear that up here they don't get a lot of sun. So if that's the case, we're gonna have to adapt. We're gonna have to learn to live with less power. Otherwise, running the generator will be even more expensive than living on the grid. So I had plans in the future to come up with alternative ways to charge my batteries, but we're always busy with stuff to do, so that always gets pushed behind. I might have to come up with another way to charge my batteries. Maybe get a wind turbine going or something else. Anyway, stay tuned. Son, we came across this mushroom. Thought it was interesting. Looks huge. They're like, it's like 3 of my hands. They're big. Here there's some massive trees. Go, Nicholas, go hug the tree. See if you can hug it.
So big.
Oh yeah, it's a beast.
Bigger than my body. The roots are huge.
Yeah. This moss is so interesting. It almost looks like flowers. The different colors of it. Look, this one looks more purplish, kind of. This one's more greenish. Oh, don't fall. This would be a nice location to build a house also. Can see the road all the way down there. We're pretty far up. I would say we're like 30 to 40 feet high, no?
Yeah.
From the road. Like a 3 or 4 story building.
Yeah.
So I'm almost done the outside. I just have to put this corner cap back on here. I need to buy some of that, I think it's called butane, not butane, butyl tape, something like that. I tried to reuse the stuff that I took out from here. Since there was a big window in this area, I had to kind of cover up over there. I need some silicone around still, some spots. The door over here, I need that rubber piece that goes on the bottom. I might need to cut the bottom over there of this door because it's not leveled. I made sure to put this on a slope so that any water that hits, it's gonna slide right off. Just gotta finish off the silicone on the corners there and this corner piece as well. And I think I'm gonna put a few pieces of wood here with some silicone as well to trim that off. I already put the weather strip here so the draft doesn't get in.
You see the fox?
Oh, let her see it. Let her see it. Okay, she can't see it.
Look. Oh my gosh.
Has the tail.
Oh, it's running.
Oh,
I think this morning is around 2-3 degrees Celsius. Not too bad. It's gonna be a cloudy day. I think it's gonna be raining. But it is quite a blessing waking up in the middle of the woods. Even though there's more things to do, like take care of our own energy, our own water, and so on and so forth, it's still good to be out here. Anyways, let's get started. The battery's charging at 8 amps. However, we need to turn on quite a few stuff in the morning to make breakfast, and my generator is only 4,000 watts, kind of, more or less, so I have to adjust the settings so I don't draw too much energy from the generator to charge the batteries. So I'll leave it at 2 amps right now, and then change this one as well. So now from the generator I'm drawing 0.3 kilowatts times 2, 0.6. So I should be able to turn on those for whatever I want to turn on inside now. And once we're done having breakfast, I can come back and set up the charge to a higher amperage. During the night it was, I think it got to, feels like -2 Celsius, 2 degrees. So let me just check here the tote. Last night I filled up the tote all in one pump, so the well is producing quite well. Let's see if this froze. No, did not freeze. Okay. So I'm gonna hook up the tote to the trailer. During the night we still have water. We just use the water that's inside the tank of the RV. There's another pump inside the RV that sucks water from this tank. But it's not very big, so I don't want to have to be pumping 2-3 times a day, so I use this big tote for now. So now I can go ahead and turn off the pump inside, so I can start using this one instead. It's a little rainy today. I'm gonna open up my awning because I know someone was concerned that I was gonna leave this up for the snow, but I'm not. My plan is, once I build the connection bridge here, build a little roof above where the bridge is going to be, extending past both trailers, and make a hallway going into that trailer. But this is going to be shut for the winter. Good morning. This morning is pretty cold. It's -3, feels like -7 degrees Celsius. First thing I'm gonna check is if my tote froze.
Oh, no, it didn't.
So we're good. The temperature under my trailer. Yeah, so it stays close to 5 degrees so far. Oh, your supply trucks are coming in.
Here, guys. Okay, thank you. No, I mean, well, wait a minute. Okay. Come on.
Oh, good job, guys. So many snowballs. I see Mommy's been busy at the dollar store, huh? You're working. Oh, they're beating you. They have so many more than you.
I'm trying to make them hard. Look, feel mine.
Okay, don't hurt anybody, please. All right, the kids are having fun outside. I'll go have my breakfast. As we get more towards winter, can start to have a better idea of how much clearing I'm gonna have to do so that my solar panels can get enough sunlight. As we get into winter, moves more towards the south, I'm gonna need a good amount of clearance, thinking probably around 300 feet or more. It'd be nice if I was on top of a mountain, because then I could just put it by the edge of the mountain so I could get enough sun. But here's a lot of trees, and tall trees too. It does look like it starts going downhill from here on. However, this is quite far from my road. I barely get any sunlight in here because of the amount of trees that there are. So, funny story about this crowbar over here. I don't know if you guys remember, like months ago, we posted an episode saying we got robbed. Well, the person that broke into our truck to try to steal our truck actually left us behind. And every time I look at it, it's a reminder of how the life in the city is. Anyways, yeah, about that story, I don't know if I told you guys, but months later, I passed by that city again, and I went to go check the pawn shops to see if one of my guitars that got stolen was found. And for my amazement, I found the guitar right there. And I spoke to the owner of the pawn shop, and she's like, "Oh, do you have the receipt for when you purchased the guitar?" I'm like, and that was a gift to me, and I never had a receipt. I'm like, "No, but I have a police report describing exactly this guitar." They're like, "Oh, sorry, there's nothing we can do." So I called the police and I told them about it. They're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll get back to you." And I think it's been over 4 months and no one got back to me. So yeah, I lost 2 guitars that day, but thank God everything worked out in the end, even though I don't have my guitars anymore. But anyways, this is a reminder of what happened. So I've been working here with recycled material, and that takes longer, so I use these panels that I ripped off from the bathroom that used to be over there. This trim here that I put up was from an old bed that had these pieces of wood there. those panels are also from the old stuff. I tried to save this piece even though it ripped over here. I'm gonna fill it up with some filler and paint it. This is also the piece from that bed. So yeah, working in construction, I know once you have all the materials that you need, everything flows much faster. But because I'm trying to salvage this material, it ends up taking longer. So this is an example of what I was talking about when I say using old material. It takes way longer than just getting a new part. This thing was really stuck in there, this butyl tape. So to clean this up, and full of silicone as well, it took me around 30 minutes each to clean this corner pieces that I need to install over here. Now, a problem with living in remote areas is sometimes it's hard to find stuff. And all the stores around, I couldn't find any butyl tape. This is just a leftover that I had, but it's not enough. So I'm probably just gonna use on the top parts, and then I'll fill the rest with silicone on the bottom areas. Just gotta work with what I have. So this is the issue I struggle with. I bought this trailer already like this. There was some sort of accident here, and the person repaired it very poorly. Like, this thing is supposed to be inside this top part. They put all the silicone here, but like this edge, water can get in here. Now, my issue is, if I take the time to properly repair this, I'm gonna be wasting here another 30-40 minutes. And everywhere I find little issues like that. And I have to choose what I choose to take on or not, because time is ticking and I have to finish off this as soon as possible, because I'm wasting more money with propane heating and takes longer to get water and stuff like that. So I have to learn to let go of these little things for now and focus on the tasks that I have to finish. So here, the fast way is just to dab more silicone on top of this thing and take care of it later, which is what I'm gonna do. It's not what I like to do, but it's what I have to do right now. And even over here, there's like a hole. So I have to cover up those holes so the floor doesn't get rotten inside with the water getting in. Up here on top, this is what I'm working with. This looks like some sort of spray asphalt. It's all cracking. And over here, right along this crack, is the most crucial part, which if water gets in here, it's gonna make its way to the floor inside and rot everything and create mold. So I have to try to clean this up a little bit. And yeah, this part over here is not coming off easy, but at least this one's not as bad. I'm just gonna try to get a silicone on this crack over here. One of my least favorite things of construction is painting. It's a lot of details, but at least I'm almost there. Seems like the part that takes longer is prepping. I feel like I'm gonna be painting faster than all the time that it took me to prep. So I wanna start painting soon. Alright, I'm ready to start painting. Covered up all my stuff. I'm using my spray painter over here. That's why I have to make sure to take all the dust and stuff, because once it blows air on the floor it can start sticking to the walls. So I'm pretty much ready to start now. Alright, it's the next day. The paint has dried up. It's nowhere near perfect. We're just gonna use this more of like a mud room / storage, laundry, whatever. I'm only doing 2 coats. 4 coats would be ideal, but like I said, I've wasted enough time here, so now I just have to do the floors, but that's gonna have to wait because I'm going on vacation. Yay. So, and I still have to paint the cabinets as well. We are gonna paint them gray. I just primed them right now, but that's gonna have to wait also. Right now I just want to finish the silicone outside that's missing. There's a silicone here in the back part on top here on the roof, and I don't want this to get all ruined up, all the paint to start peeling off because of that leak up there. So I want to fix that outside before I go. All packed up for my vacation. Now I'm just winterizing the trailer. Gotta drain out the hot water tank. Gonna let it drain while I take care of the rest of the stuff. That's better. Well, this is done draining, so got my compressor here. Let me make sure I lower this pressure so I don't burst anything inside. Maybe 50 psi should be okay. Bring the hot water line first. I almost forgot my drinking water system over there. Yeah, that one's too hard to get out of there. I think I'm gonna cut a hole on this thing and then I'll tape it back up later. I just have to dump some RV antifreeze on the P-traps and disconnect my pump.